back to Dancing with the Stars Live, and model Jesinta Campbell has been shining out here on the dance floor, but with the competition heating up, Jesinta knows that she needs to fire up to stay in the game.
Let's go. Oh! Contemporary! Oh no! I'm feeling pretty overwhelmed, actually. The contemporary is exhausting. It's really challenging on my body.
You spin that way. I'm freaking out, Jesinta's freaking out.
I'm just so nervous, I think, because Rhiannon and Cos did such an amazing job of their contemporary routine. Steph?
No! From the choreography perspective, it's going to be very, very tough.
Yeah.
No!
Yeah.
This is a nightmare.
It's probably the most challenging dance style for my type of body.
It's called bad dancing.
I'm really struggling with this routine, and then Jarryd drops a bombshell.
You have to do a 15-second solo in the routine, minimum of 15 seconds. It's going to be tough.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I can't even get my head, my arms and my legs to go all at the same time. Like, this is going to be a disaster.
We're going home.
Dancing Contemporary, Jesinta Campbell and her partner Jarryd Byrne.
Giving up its whole lives on me. Call it out like a family. Still got 5 minutes time to get right. Until the rubber meets the road. Your fear is clear, but you do not know where you're going to. So don't you worry, you'll be my resolution. Characters are for illusion.
Well done, Jesinta and Jarryd, getting back to nature almost. Very, very nice.
I feel like I need to hide.
Do you want to hide back there? We'll have a chat. Just want to, how good, may I say, is the music in that song? That was so good. Susie and Rod sounding amazing. Tell us a little bit about the story for your dance.
Well, because I'm quite tall, we actually had to come up with something that would make me look half good. So we thought tribal was the way to go, but I'm also dancing for Reach, and I'm so humbled to, my charity, and I'm so humbled to get to know so many incredible kids through that organisation, and Reach is their resolution. So that dance is for the Reach kids.
Nice. Very nice. Well, I'm just glad that you're out of heels and I can look you in the eye. Very nice. Let's see what the judges thought. Kim.
Jacinta, that was amazing. Oh my goodness, you had nothing to be worried about with this style. Yeah. Really clever choreography, Jarryd. I'm happy that you didn't choose like a lyrical style. I'm glad that you chose this. It suited you so well. It was kind of like I was on a safari or at a matinee of Lion King at times, like seeing all these different animals you were being, and I just absolutely loved it. I feel that you're really owning the dance floor now.
Thank you.
Best dance so far.
Very nice. Helen.
Jacinta, last week I said to you, sometimes you look like you panic, and it's like, are we there yet? Yeah. Well, tonight, my darling, you arrived.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah, you said you were afraid of contemporary. Look, there's nothing to be afraid of. You looked so comfortable out there. Jarryd, it was really clever, like flexed hands, flexed feet, bent legs.
No
but
extensions.
it nullified any technique to critique. it was animalistic. There was a little blood of the tiger yell there, even, which I really enjoyed. It was expressive, and you really committed to it. I don't know. You should be really proud of yourself. That was
God, I totally agree with that. I mean, your job, Jarryd, is to exploit somebody's gifts as a dancer, especially when they haven't had a lot of training. But it's also your job to hide their flaws, and doing that, as Adam said, was perfect. But I want you, Jesinta, between now and Tuesday, go back and have a look at your first episode. Yeah. And now have a look at that girl, because we don't want any of that first stuff. We only want this girl. The only thing I would say is that the solo, the Ooga Booga stuff was dull. You could have gone further. You have confidence. It wasn't enough of it. There wasn't enough of it, and it wasn't interesting. Okay. But the rest of it was really interesting, so you saved it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, look, it leads you somewhere to go. We had a little chat before the show, but in terms of the goals for this dance, that's pretty much it, wasn't it?
That was exactly right, yeah.
Well Blood of the tiger.
Absolutely nailed it. Well done, Jesinta and Jarryd. Head back and see Edwina. If you would like to give Jesinta your support, you've got to vote for 1902 55711. SMS Jesinta to 191777, or simply head to the dancing website, and voting lines will open at the end of tonight's show.
Indeed. Your best dance so far. I think people forget how young you are, even though you're in the public spot. How overwhelming have you found this whole process?
It's been very overwhelming, and I have lots of commitments outside of the show as well, so it's been very challenging, but I'm loving it, and it's so great to come along and learn something new and also support Reach, so that's why I'm here.
You've got a big burly buddy you can call and you don't like Todd's scores? I reckon you might.
Let's actually watch it.
Let's get the judges' scores.
Ladies and gentlemen, the judges' scores. Todd McKenny.
What's not to like? 8.
Kim Johnson.
I loved it. 9.
Helen Ritchie.
8.
Adam Garcia.
9.
Wow! 34. And also now we know what happened to Coz's bird from last week, Dan.
Who's my fascinator?
We've got a ballroom blitz of stars still to come tonight. We've got Rhiannon Fish, we've got Jonesy and Steve Hooker. They're all heading your way on Dancing with the Stars.